Hey y'all, it's St. Pam again. It's been a while since I've talked about role-playing, so I'm going to do that today. I'll specifically be looking at role-playing in a game like Warframe, so let's get started. Now, unlike most MMO-style games, you can't really run around the open world and find other random players. As DE works on their open world environments, maybe we'll see something like that happen in the future. For now, however, random encounters with other players can only happen at relays or in pugs. Combine that with a limit of 4 players in a group and no raid options. How in the world do you roleplay? It certainly doesn't seem like an environment that's conducive to growing a role-playing community. Admittedly, it's not ideal, but role players have a way of making it happen for the games that they love. Now, there is always Guild RP. This can be done in Guild Chat or in the dojo. For this game, it's actually Clan, but I don't really like saying that too much. It sounds weird. Probably just because I'm used to pretty much every other game I've ever played being Guild. So that's probably why. But anyway, with the dojos, you can make massive dojos and invite people to it. So even people outside of your clan or guild can roleplay with you. We also have the Captura scenes for smaller group RP. You can even summon enemies to fight if you're going for a more combat-centered session. They can be set not to attack, so you can have a scene that is more alive without combat. So there are a few options with this, but again, it's confined to just 4 players at the most right now. Then, of course, you have the ability to roleplay on your own ships. There is no possibility of simulated combat on the ship, but it's a good option, at least for small group RP or one-on-one RP. There are, of course, the relays and the City on Earth, Cetus, where you can roleplay in the open, but you do have the potential to be interrupted by griefers or people that just want to troll you. Of course, that's nothing that role players haven't been dealing with for years anyway, so I wouldn't say that is down for the count, and of course that would allow for random encounters. There are, of course, various options outside of the game. What I just went over are all of the ways that you can roleplay in the game, but outside of the game, we have options as well. The official forums has a role-playing section for one. There are unofficial forums and Discord servers as well. So if you can't really get into role-playing in the game itself, you can still find a way to scratch that itch. That's pretty much all I have. I think it's great that even a game like this can foster a role-playing community. It doesn't really have servers at all, so the community, even though there's not a RP server, the community for the role players is not fractured the way it is in games that have multiple servers but do not have an official role-playing server. Still, I would prefer there be a role-playing server. That's always my preference. Somewhere where all the role players know, hey, this is where I'm probably going to find other people who enjoy doing the same thing I do. That is always and forever my preference. However, I am always amazed to see how the community can come together without one. Though I still think that the communities tend to suffer on games that don't have servers. Anyway, thank you for listening. I apologize for the background noise. My 2-year-old is running around. I had to get this recorded. But I hope y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for listening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.